And now coming up, we'll see the American League All-Stars taking on the National League All-Stars. Kenny Rogers will be called on to pitch for the American League All-Stars in this one. His ERA was just over 3.8 last year. Brad Penny will get the ball as well for the National League All-Stars.
Brad Penny, born in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Love that name. Won 16 games for the Dodgers in 2006. This guy's pure power. Mid-90s, sometimes upper 90s fastball. He'll go with a two-seamer and a curveball that will buckle your knees. But it was a changeup that really helped him win 16 games in 06. But it's that fastball that will be tough to hit today.
Thanks, Steve. Now let's take you out for some baseball. John?
We are just moments away from the start of this year's All-Star Game. John Miller here to bring you all the action, and with me, my longtime partner, the Hall of Famer, Joe Morgan. Joe, this one's just about ready to get started. Very quickly, the National League All-Stars. What's the key for them?
Well, one player to watch in this one, John, is third baseman David Wright. He'll hit for average and even hit a few home runs for you. He can be difficult to get out at the plate, and he's a very fine clutch hitter.
Brad Penny will be doing the pitching. The opposition has been able to hit .279 with him on the mound this year.
Well, their chances are pretty good whenever Brad Penny toes the rubber. He was a 16-game winner in 2006 for the Dodgers, and they'd like to see more of that consistency here today.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Hit in the dirt, Pujols, and that's out number one as he takes it to the bag.
I like the nice execution here by the first baseman, and he gets the force out.
Base is empty, one out. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lined to right field. That looks like a base hit.
When you get on with one out, you're looking for that extra base hit to drive you home from first base.
Here's a quick look at the National League All-Stars in the field. One on, one out. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. Gone! A two-run homer.
David Ortiz put his home run prowess on full display in 2004, and especially in the playoffs. This guy has so much power, it's scary. Well, he challenged him with a get-it-in fastball that time, and he knocked this thing right out of the ballpark.
Yeah, that's he got it in all right. He got it into the bleachers. A-Rod, the 2005 American League MVP after a spectacular season, which was his second year in Yankee pinstripes. Base is empty with one out. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. He dives and an acrobatic catch. What a play.
They had the outfield deep that time, but he crosses up on him and hits one in front of them. Great range to hustle in and make the play.
Guerrero just seems to get it done one way or the other, whether he's hurt, he gets off to a slow start, as he had 200 hits, 33 homers, 116 batted in 06 for the Angels.
And he reminds you a little bit of Roberto Clemente.
There's a swing and a shot high and deep to straightaway center field. Oh, what a catch! What a play! He took a home run away from him.
And John, that was a remarkable play. Great athleticism on display right there. And that makes a big difference in how this inning was going to play out.
The AL All-Stars pick up a couple here to break the tie. Now we go to the last of the first. The American Leaguers lead it 2-0.
Well, we'll have the veteran Kenny Rogers on the mound in this one. This guy doesn't seem like he's slowing down, and we're talking about someone who came up to the majors in the 80s. He's not going to dominate you with any one pitch, but he knows how to win ball games. And he's got one of the best gloves defensively in the league.
The pitch. As the ball hit high and deep left center field. This ball is way back. Gone! A home run! But that gets him back a little bit. 2 runs down a moment ago, but then the home run, and now it's a 1-run game.
Well, they try to throw him a changeup and get him out front, but he stays back and hammers it.
I mean, that looks to me like he somehow knew that changeup was coming. The pitcher tipped it off, or he guessed. I don't know what it was.
Well, he looked like he knew what was coming anyway.
Here's the lineup for the National League. Jason Bay is the big, powerful cleanup man. Base is empty with nobody out, and he delivers. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. He takes the ball. Beltran has evened up the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Ichiro has him played perfectly as he puts this one away.
Not a bad swing, but he's too far underneath it. And the result is an easy fly to right.
Now a look at the umpiring alignment for today's game.
This is a great bunch of officials, John. Top notch.
Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner to right. And it's through. That's a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Jason Bay was acquired by the Pirates in the deal that sent Brian Giles to San Diego. And what an acquisition it has been. He continues to get better and better. He has become a 35. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. And he'll take an extra base on this one, I'm sure, as it rolls toward the wall. He throws on to third. And he'll stop at second with a double. All right, here we go, Joe. Rogers has runners on second and third, and just 1 out. Tight spot. What's going through his mind, Joe?
Well, I think he's just worried about this one guy at the plate now. Even if he gives up a sacrifice fly, he still gets an out, and then he just needs 1 more to get out of here. A base hit probably scores 2, though.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 swung on and grounded towards the hole. Ortiz. Then he steps on first, and that's out number 2. David Wright getting better and better. And he's hitting homers. He's driving in runs. And still one of the most likable guys around. Wright and Reyes with the Mets. That's a great partnership, maybe around together for a long time.
They both have the right stuff.
And apparently he went around with that one. That's the umpire's ruling. So that is a strike. He delivers. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. And it is starting to head out toward the wall. And he's thinking extra bases. Safe at second.
Well, they've staked out an early lead in this one.
When you hit like this right away, you start to anticipate that you're going to get a lot of runs all through the game.
Well, they're taking advantage of some early pitching mistakes, but that may not continue, and they'll have to make their adjustments as the game goes along.
Chase Utley may be the best hitting second baseman in the majors right now. 32 homers for the Phillies in 2006, hits per average. Even had a 35-game hitting streak for the Phillies in 06. On the ground to first, Ortiz, and he'll step on first to retire the side. The National League All-Stars come from behind to take the lead with a 3-run inning. We'll go to the top of the second. The National League is leading 3-2. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. Vernon Wells, a powerful, tough hitter. He's coming up second in the inning. Brad Penny kicks, delivers. Here's a swing and a drive, deep center. Beltran is going to have room, though, and he puts it away for the out. Wells is going to have a shot to get something done right here. One out, nobody on.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Loduca calling for this next one to be down in the strike zone. Now the 1-0 pitch. Low for a ball. 2-0. Loduca keeps his target down, but also away this time. That ball makes it 3-0. And Wells might well have the green light here. He's got lots of power. The 3-0 pitch.
3-1.
Hitter's count here, 3-1 to Vernon Wells. He'll sit on one right in his zone. Loduca gives him a target. He wants that ball upstairs. Now the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a line drive to center field. Beltran is in his tracks as he puts this one away. Loretta was an all-star in 2006. That was his first year with the Boston Red Sox.
He's a very good hitter, John.
Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. He swings and hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Beltran dives and he made the catch. Wow, what a play. Nothing doing here this afternoon. On now to the last half of the second. The National League on top, 3-2. They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up. Alfonso Soriano is due up third, and they're going to have to watch out for him. Called strike on the outside. 0-1. Here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. That should be a base hit. So with nobody out, he's aboard. Penny will get his first crack at it. One man on, nobody out. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. He delivers. He bunts the ball. Rodriguez over to second for 1, and he'll hold on to that one. He decides not to go for the double play. Maybe thought it was a little too risky.
That was a big home run, John. You can hit a big fly when you're up by 5 runs, but when you can deliver in the clutch like he did earlier, those are the ones that count.
One out, man on first. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. It is in there for a single. They just couldn't catch it.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
Carlos Beltran steps into the batter's box. This past season, he batted .275.
With the lead and a slow runner, I'm not risking a steal in this situation, John.
There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left center field. Wells is right there, and he hauls it in. And the runners will have to hold at first and second.
The outfield was shifted left, and that's precisely where he hit it. They had him read all the way.
2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch to him. First pitch is a big breaker for a called strike 1.
His team is up 1 run, and the crowd is right behind them.
he's set. Here's the 1-1 line shot into center field. Wells is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So, no runs on 2 hits and 2 left. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The National Leaguers lead it 3-2. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. Ichiro up second in the inning, and he's going to be awfully tough to deal with. Pitch on the way. Sinker swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Loduca gives him the look for the pitch up and on the inside part of the plate. Swinging a ball hit in the air into foul territory in shallow right. Swing and a line drive. Utley is there and puts it away for out number 1.
That ball's hit pretty well, but unfortunately the second baseman hasn't played perfect.
Ichiro will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty with 1 out. He watches the curve in there for a called strike. Loduca wants this ball down and away, and the pitcher's got to hit his spot. If he leaves it out over the plate, that guy's going to get his arms extended. It's going to be bad. And Ichiro takes the ball to even up the count. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
The sinker will not sink if it's thrown up and away. You got to get the sinker down in order for it to be effective.
Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. He checked his swing, but now they're asking for an appeal. A swing, that's the ruling. He rules it a swing, and there was no hesitation in that call either. Grounded up the middle, and that goes through a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Jeter will be the batter. Base hit his last time up. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. Brad Penny kicks and delivers the first pitch. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Loduca gives him the target down and away from the hitter. And he dives back safely. Loduca, there's his target on the outside corner, and he wants it up. He wants it up in the zone. Loduca sets up shop right there in the outside corner with the target. Hit softly out towards shallow center. And that gets through for a base hit.
Good pitch that time. Gets him to hit it on the ground, but you can see just by picking him up and laying him down, he legs this one out for a base hit. John, that was a spectacular big fly. Only big-time players come through in the clutch like that. John, I'm looking out at second right now, and I'm seeing a guy who's itching to steal a base. If I'm the manager, I recognize that and give him the green light. Got to keep close tabs on the runner at second, John. He's definitely a threat to take third base.
One strike to count. Brad Penny comes in with it. A sinker misses. 1-1. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Loduca sets his target for the high outside pitch, trying to put him away here. Loduca gives him the target on the outside part of the plate and down around the knees, if not lower. Now the swing and a liner to left. Makes its way through for a base hit. And they can't cut it off. It will roll to the wall. So he gets it done, knocking home the run.
That was a nice job at the plate that allowed them to tie the game early in this ball game.
And, Joe, it would seem to be anybody's ball game all over again.
It's been a battle thus far, though, John, but you don't give yourself a chance if you can't pull even like they did. John, even with a slower runner on first base, I'd consider stealing right here. Because if he makes it, a base hit brings in 2 runs, and suddenly you have a 2-run lead. That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Loduca gives him the target up and on the inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging the ball hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. Now the 1-1 pitch. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. 1 run will score easily. And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI. Gordon is starting to get warm now in the bullpen.
I'd be surprised, John, if they make a move this early because I still see some life in his arm. I'd let him pitch a little bit longer if I was the manager.
Runners at second and third with 1 out. He throws. Ground ball to short. Renteria fields. On to first. 2 down. Rodriguez will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Runners at second and third. 2 down. Brad Penny kicks and delivers the first pitch. Hit hard to the left side. Here's the pitch.
The sinker will not sink if it's thrown up and away. You got to get the sinker down in order for it to be effective.
Loduca wants him to get this ball up and away. Maybe a waste pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. Renteria. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. The American League All-Stars get 4 hits in the inning and push 2 runs across the plate. And we move on now to the home half of the third. The American League leads 4-3. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. Jason Bay will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him somehow. First pitch, here it comes.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
Rodriguez wants this next one to be high and outside, or at least on the out. He swings and hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. He stops at second with a double. He is in scoring position with nobody out. There's a runner at second. No outs yet. Now a spin and a throw back to second. That extra step, I think, cost him, Joe. Here's the replay.
Well, he's hoping to get an extra step so he can score on a single. But he's got to be aware of the pickoff move, and he was sleeping that time.
Low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. That's off the plate and low. 2-0. Rodriguez sets the target now low and on the outside.
Well, he's hearing his name in his home ballpark, but they still trail by 1 in this ball game. He does a good job here painting that outside corner, and it's definitely in the strike zone, but maybe just a little too low for the hitter to swing at.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A smash toward the hole. He's got it. What a play.
This ball's hit on the seams, but luckily the first baseman's got himself a big mitt over there.
Ortiz, right, will be the batter. He doubled home a couple of runs his last time up. Base is empty, 2 down. He kicks, he throws. Big swing on this one, and he sends a long high drive. This one is way back. Gone, a home run. And this ball game is tied up. We're all even on that big home run. And he decides he likes that first pitch, and right out of the yard it goes.
And some guys, though, John, they like to take a pitch or two to get into the rhythm, get the feel for what the pitcher's throwing right now. But he was swinging away, and it paid off big time.
Yeah, some guys get in the rhythm a little more quickly than others. And time is called, so we'll see if they want to make a move right here or maybe just want to buy a little extra time for the bullpen.
And I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Utley will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Rodriguez sets up on the outside part of the plate. Now the 1-0 pitch. There's a ground ball. Jeter fields it. And he throws on to first. And the side is retired. The National League All-Stars pick up a run on the home run and pull even in this one. We're through 3 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied up. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Vernon Wells will try and cause some trouble leading off in the next inning. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now Penny with the 1-0 delivery. Lined hard down the left field line. Loduca wants this ball clearly down and away from the hitter.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
Two and 1 the count. Penny fires. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. Beltran is there, and he gloves it for the out.
He has to range into the gap to get this one, but he's able to track it down without much of a problem.
One out, none on. First pitch on the way. Loduca keeps his target down, but also away this time. 1 strike the count. Brad Penny comes in with it. Loretta takes the ball to even the count up. Loduca sets his target. 1 ball, 1 strike the pitch. And that misses down and out of the zone. 2 and 1. The 2-1 pitch. Big swing and a drive high in the air. Tell it goodbye.
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in, but here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time. This one didn't clear the wall by much, John, but as you know, a home run is a home run.
And I think he had a little wind behind it on that one, Joe. An ill wind that blew no good as far as the pitcher was concerned.
Well, the only bench that's complaining is his team's bench.
Gordon is coming in now to pitch. Last season, he was a 3-game winner.
Well, they had to turn to the bullpen a little earlier than they'd hoped, but that starter just wasn't getting it done out there. Good move to get him out of there.
Nobody on base with 1 out. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. Oh, and 1 the count. Gordon throws.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one.
Fastball, got him. 2 down. Ichiro, with the single his last time, will be the batter. Bases empty, 2 down. And that's up and away for a ball. One ball, no strikes. Flash Gordon. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Utley throws on to first in time to retire the side. The AL All-Stars get a run on the homer and take the lead. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. The American League is leading 5-4. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Alfonso Soriano, a very feared hitter. He's set to bat 3rd in the inning. First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The sinker just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0. Rodriguez wants him to get that ball right there in the outside corner at the knees. Swings and sends this one on a line to right center. And he makes the basket catch. Ichiro is on this thing all the way and makes a great catch.
Well, he's got to decide quickly whether to back up and try to cut the ball off or to go full steam and try to make the grab. And he chooses wisely. That's aggressive defense.
Base is empty. 1 out. He throws. Swings and misses at the sinker. 0-1. He kicks. He throws. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Ichiro roams over and puts it away for the out.
Good range, running to his right to put this one away.
Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch, here it comes. Too far outside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air deep down the line and right. Rodriguez calling for that one down in the strike zone. On the ground to short. Jeter fields it. Oh, and he throws wildly. But he stays with it and gets the out. Nice recovery. They go down quickly and quietly here. We've completed 4 in San Francisco. The American Leaguers lead it 5-4. And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next. Derek Jeter, the most feared hitter in the lineup, set to lead it off. Now a swing of the ball is hit high in the air to right field. This one is really struck well. Out of here! A home run! A solo shot! A solo homer. And suddenly they have doubled their lead. They lead by 2. The National League All-Stars with the right-hander getting ready in the bullpen.
There's a lefty on deck now, so I don't think he'll be getting the call for a little while yet. And there really hasn't been a weak spot for him in this one, John. He hit that big fly, and he's come up great defensively as well.
No outs and nobody on. Gordon ready. Here it comes. First pitch, a slider for a called strike. Oh, and 1 the count. Gordon throws. Lays off the cutter. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider just off the corner, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way.
Well, he missed with that one. He was trying to get it toward the outside corner, but he got it up.
Three balls and a strike. Here he comes. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Utley over to first for out number 1.
He swings on top of that one, and the result is an easy grounder to second. And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
A-Rod will bat now. He doubled home a run his last time. One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. And that's too low. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swinging a high drive, straight away left field, racing back to the wall. Gone! A home run! And that puts a little more padding on the lead. Suddenly, they're up by 3. Fuentes is going to be coming into the game now to be the new pitcher. The league's hitters are averaging only .209 against him this year.
I'm sure they hope they wouldn't have to burn so many guys in the bullpen this early. But let's see if this guy can hold down the fort and get him to the late innings.
1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air toward foul territory, down the left field line. I don't like to be critical of a fan, Joe, but that was probably one of the easiest foul balls I've ever seen, and he didn't catch it.
He's going to be thinking about that one at work tomorrow.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a drive deep into left field. This ball is going back. Gone! A home run! That puts another run to their lead. The big fly putting them up by 4 in this one. Rodriguez will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch. Here it comes.
That's a tough pitch to hit. Good fastball with great velocity.
Loduca places his glove on the inside part of the plate and down around. And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Soriano is there, and he puts it away.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that causes him to swing under the ball. And he lost it right to the left fielder.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Swing, and he shatters his bat as he hits this one on the ground. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 runs here, all coming on 3 solo homers. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. The American League's on top 8-4. And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next. Carlos Beltran will be the first man up. Ground ball to short. Jeter. And a bad throw. But he recovers in time to make the play. Nice job. Let's check out that play at first on replay. It was close.
Let's see this again. Does he get him? Yes, sir. But not by much. Good hustle to get down the line quickly.
Base is empty with 1 out. He throws. There's a swing and a line drive to center field. That one gets through and for a base hit.
Well, the base hit with 1 out puts a man on. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Bay will be the batter. He doubled in his last plate appearance. Runner at first, 1 down. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Rodriguez on to first for out number 2.
Might have had a shot at second that time, but they at least get the sure out at first.
Renteria will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Runner on second, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. Lays off a called strike at the knees. 0-1. Rodriguez wants this ball down and away. And the pitcher's got a hit. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Ortiz. He is out at first. Nice play by the pitcher getting over.
Nice play.
Fuentes' first pitch, low for ball one. Loduca is giving him the low target. Wants him to keep it down. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Low one outside, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner back up the middle. Makes its way through for a base hit.
That's a nice base hit, John. I think it's always important to start off the inning with a base hit.
Rogers will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Runner at first. He kicks, he throws. Here's the pitch from Brian Fuentes. Good hard slider that time. He's in control, 0-2. And he misses high off the outside corner, 1-2. And a throw over to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Now Fuentes with his 1-2 pitch. Here it is.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit.
Joe, I think the pitcher just had him fooled on this one.
Well, it's like he just pulled the string a little bit. That's good stuff right there.
Ichiro will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. And a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on the way. Fastball in the dirt that time, and he lays off. Now a throw over, but he's back in time. Loduca shows his target on the outside, and he wants him to get that ball up. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0. Swung on and lined out to right center. It rolls all the way to the wall. Loretta is going to head for the plate. He's going to throw home, and he scores easily, well ahead of the play. So he'll hang on at third with a run-scoring triple.
You know, John, only the most skilled players can hit a home run in a clutch situation like that. What a play that was.
The man on third with 1 out. Here's the pitch. The pitch. And, oh, he caught it. What a play, Joe. That was quick reaction.
Absolutely, John. And some people may not know it, but the force off the bat is worse than getting hit by a pitch.
2 outs, a runner 90 feet away over third base.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now the 1-0 pitch from Brian.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Oh, and he throws wildly. The American League All-Stars score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. On to the bottom of the 6th.
The American League is out in front,
9-4.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. David Wright will be leading it off, and they're going to have to deal with him somehow.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Lined hard, deep down the right field line. Ichiro is right there, and he puts it away. Utley will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Nobody on base with 1 out. He delivers.
Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. Rodriguez
Sets his target down around the knees, maybe a little below the knee. He's way down there. Strike 2, and Utley with a count of 0-2. Ground ball toward the second baseman,
and that gets through for a base hit.
and he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out.
Loduca will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
One out, man on first.
First pitch to him. Swung on and lined to right field. Ichiro has him played perfectly as he puts this one away.
And there's the second out, a double play.
So no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. At the end of 6 full innings, the American League leads 9-4.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next.
Alex Rodriguez
coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate.
And that's high and outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Low and inside for a ball. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line.
2 balls and a strike.
And he saws him off as this one's hit on the ground.
Wright picks it up.
And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Guerrero will get another shot here. He hit a home run back in the 5th.
1 out, none on. He deals.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Wright throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
Nice play by the third baseman, and he comes up throwing the first and is able to retire the runner.
And timeout is called, and this may just be to give that bullpen a few more pitches to get loose.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away.
Rodriguez will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
Here's a swing and a fly ball deep down the line in right. And that is off the brick wall in right.
And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Wells will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Two outs, a man on first.
Now a throw over. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. They throw over to first, and he dives back safely.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Loduca
Sets a target up and away.
now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
No swing there. They thought they had him, and I thought they had him. The first base umpire says drilled towards third. Wright picks it up.
Throw, got him, and that is one fabulous play. No runs on 1 base hit and a runner left at first.
7-inning stretch time in San Francisco.
The American League's on top 9-4.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Alfonso Soriano,
An outstanding hitter, and he will be due up second in the inning. Here it comes.
Rodriguez
Sets up for this one on the inside and up. Pitch on the way.
got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Laced foul to the right side. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Well, a high 80s fastball is usually one the hitters are looking for, but this one just overpowered him. He wasn't ready for that one.
Papelbon will be coming in to pitch. It's just been a nightmare for hitters every time this guy's on the mound this year.
Well, I think more often than not, you will be happy with the performance their starter gave, but now he'll turn things over to the bullpen.
Base is empty, 1 out. Now he clobbers one deep to right field, way back there. Out of here, a home run. Well, this homer came with nobody on base. They need lots of base runners out there right now, but they've still got a shot in this ball game. They're down by 4.
I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here. He's had some nice plays defensively, and I'm sure he'd like to deliver on offense in this at-bat.
One out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes.
The fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner to right.
That looks like a base hit.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
Pujols will be the batter. Base hit his last time up.
1 on, 1 out.
Now a throw over. They almost got him that time.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first. On the way.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
And he is now aware that the fans want to see some action.
That's a strike. And Pujols is behind now. 0-2. He may have to get a little more defensive.
Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2. Here's a throw over to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. A throw back to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Rodriguez
Wants this one to be right on the black on the outside. Papelbon lined right at the second baseman. Loretta gets one at second and two. A double play.
The NL All-Stars narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The American Leaguers lead it 9-5.
They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up.
Ichiro
Is due up third. He's got to be in the pitcher's mind right now. He'll be up third in the next inning.
That's in there for a strike at the letters. Loduca
Sets the target up. He wants him to get that ball up around the lettering on his shirt.
Let's see what he wants to do now. No balls, 2 strikes. A lot of different ways he can go here.
And he delivers.
This is swung on and hit on the ground.
Renteria
From his knees, he got him. Now that is a Gold Glove play.
Papelbon is now getting his first plate appearance of the game, his first chance to get something done up at the plate. 1 out, nobody on.
Fuentes' first pitch. Sliders in there. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch from Brian Fuentes. Changeup stays outside, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Now Fuentes with his 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Slurve, very tough to lay off, but he did. It's 2-2 now. Loduca
Sets his target, wanting him to hit a spot down and in.
And this one bounced foul to the left. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning.
Well, this one's not very fast. They're barely over 80 miles an hour, but guess what? Had a lot of movement, and it got the job done.
Ichiro will bat now. He tripled home a run his last time.
2 outs, nobody on. The pitch.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Bay puts it away and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Here comes the National League in the home half of the 8th. The American League leads it 9-5.
The heart of the order coming up next.
Jason Bay
Will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him somehow.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. On the outside corner, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Swing and a miss on a pitch that hit the dirt. Wow.
Rodriguez
Sets his target for the high outside pitch.
This is swung on and lifted to deep right field.
Gone! A home run!
It's tough to control your swing on a pitch like that, but he just did it. He was patient and followed through. That's a nice piece of hitting.
Ryan
Will be coming in to pitch now.
Renteria will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Base is empty, nobody out.
First pitch on the way.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway. He's receiving some support from the...
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Ortiz. And he'll step on first for out number one.
This is just a nice play by the first baseman. He takes care of it and gets the force out.
The American League All-Stars
have got both a left-hander and a right-hander ready in the bullpen.
Well, John, the manager's trying to keep his options open. So when he does decide to make a change, not a bad idea when you're trying to protect the lead. That was a big home run, John. You can hit a big fly when you're up by 5 runs, but when you can deliver in the clutch like he did earlier, those are the ones that count.
He throws.
hit in the dirt. A dive by Jeter. He's got it. Jeter throws in time to first. What a play.
That shortstop's right there to glove it, and then fires to first base for the out.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Now there's a swing and a line drive. Loretta makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The NL All-Stars narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up.
The American League is leading
9-6.
the 2, 3, 4 spots. The big hitters coming up.
Derek Jeter
Will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
in there at the lettering on his shirt for a strike.
The pitch.
Hit in the air toward foul territory down the left field line.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
Loduca
Looks for him to get this one low and on the inside part of the plate. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
hit on the ground over to shortstop.
Renteria fields.
And his throw gets him. 1 away.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the horse out at first.
Ortiz will be the batter. He homered back in the first.
Base is empty with 1 out. He delivers. A check swing, and now they're going to appeal that call to the third base umpire. And he went around with it. It's a strike. The third base umpire said he went around on that one.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner to left. The dive, and he's got it. What a play.
Sometimes you outthink yourself out there. They had the outfield playing deep, so he has a long way to go to get in and grab this one.
Soriano.
John, that was a spectacular big fly. Only big-time players come through in the clutch like that.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes.
Here's the ball hit high in the air, deep into left field, way back there. Gone! A home run! That puts another run to their lead. The big fly putting them up by 4 in this one.
A-Rod
Is our choice for progressive power performer of the game as he hits his second big fly of the game.
No doubt about it, John. This guy's just so strong, and his hitting mechanics are just right on target today. He's a real nightmare for the pitchers when he's got everything working like this.
And time is called for a meeting here, and this may just be to buy a little time for the bullpen to get ready.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
2 outs, nobody on. He kicks, he throws. Pops him up. Right
Is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. The AL All-Stars pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. On now to the bottom of the 9th, the American League leads 10-6.
And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Alfonso Soriano.
Will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
Well, he took that pitch. He might have thought it was going to be outside.
He deals.
0-2, he's way ahead. The hitter has to protect the outside part of the plate here. I think that's where he's going.
Swing and a grounder to first. Ortiz.
And he takes it to the bag for out number 1.
Great job here by the first baseman with the force out. That's a nice, simple defensive play. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitches here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Hoffman gets his first look in this one. Nobody on base with 1 out.
This one swung on and hit on a line.
Jeter fields it.
And he throws to first in time for out number 2.
And John, he's been playing well, both at the plate with the home run and on the field defensively. That's a complete game.
Two outs, nobody on. B.J. Ryan with his first pitch. Hit to the ground towards second. Loretta. And on to first for out number 3. And this ball game is over.
The American League All-Stars
win this one on the road. And they did it. They got the big bats speaking loudly here in the visiting ballpark.
And John, when you're away from home, you need to come out swinging and hope to take the home team crowd out of the ball game, and they were able to do that today.
Alex Rodriguez
receives the 2K Sports Player of the Game award. Great performance, deserving great recognition. Joe, you can kind of see the way he led the offensive production for his club from his first hit of the game on.
Well, A-Rod earned his money today, and that's really saying something. They don't get much better than this.
That does it for tonight's game. Now for my colleague, Joe Morgan, this is John Miller saying so long, and thanks again for tuning in tonight. We hope you all have a very pleasant good night.